Hello. If you're watching this part, you might be watching the recording, so go ahead and press replay down below, or type replay down below, I should say. I am Emily Bain from Maine, and I am going to show you guys how I do a Scent Circle fundraiser. I know there's been a lot of chatter about Scent Circle fundraisers lately. I think everybody's figuring out how simple and profitable they can be, and anything that makes your life a little bit easier, it's like, sign me up, right? So also, we're all currently working to earn the next incentive trip. So fundraisers are a really good way to boost your PRV during the fall. Plus, school is getting back in session, sports are getting back in session, all kinds of stuff. So I am currently preparing a Scentsy. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Jamie. I am doing a Scent Circle fundraiser for a group. I have 100 that I put together yesterday, and I'm dropping them off tomorrow. So I thought I would go live and show you guys what I do so that you can see how I do it. So I will post the link to my files as well as a link to my materials in the comments, but I have to run right after this video, so I might not be able to post everything until a little later tonight. But all of the link to buy my envelopes and the files, PDF files, and Excel file for the order form will be in, hey Andrea, will be in the comments of the video down below. So, okay. What is a Scent Circle fundraiser? So it's a simple, easy, profitable way. It's probably the most simple fundraiser that Scentsy consultants can do. Why? Because it's easy for the Scentsy consultant, it's easy for the sellers, and it's easy for the organization to disperse once the orders come in. So that's a really good reason to do it. It's not like a full catalog fundraiser where you have to deal with packaging of warmers and bars of wax and diffusers and all the big stuff that we have. So that's another added value. Now, what do I do here? Okay, so I like to describe to my customers or potential organizational leaders, I don't know, whoever's running the fundraiser, I like to explain to them that it's easier than Girl Scout cookies and candy bars, because people can relate to a fundraiser that is easier than everybody's sold Girl Scout cookies or candy bars once in their life. And then I like to joke and like tell them that our scent circles are for everyone and they don't make you gain weight. So that's another added perk compared to compared to Girl Scout cookies. Oh my gosh, I keep looking at who's joining. Hey, Kat, and it distracts me like crazy. So now I know why people always turn the comments off. But anyways, I'm going to keep going. So I do not buy the fundraising envelopes from the Success Store. I buy my own blank envelopes on Amazon. So I got 150 envelopes for, I think, $20 on Amazon. I will post the link below, as I said. The reason I get 150, well, obviously you have to buy as many as you need, but I needed 100 and I didn't want to buy a pack of 100 because I wanted to be able to have a few extras or have wiggle room in case I screwed up, because it's inevitable. But what I decided to do this time is, and I will show you the way I'm doing it, and then you guys can do it whatever works best for you. So I'm just going to show you how I do it. What I decided to do this time is put the order form and the scent description on the envelope. So this is my envelope right here. And I decided to print my scent descriptions as well as my order form. Hope you guys can see that. So it's a super simple order form. It's just like a Girl Scout cookie order form. So the customer puts, oh my gosh, I'm like backwards and so confused. The customer puts their name, email, phone number, and then they select the 6 cents they want across the top. And then they mark that they paid, oh my gosh, it's totally backwards. They mark that they pay the $20 over there. So what I do is it's $20 for a 6-pack. So we're going to charge $6 per 6-pack of scent circles. So how do you describe that to your organization so that it seems like a great idea to them? So what I like to do is explain to them that the customer is going to get 6 months worth of air fresheners for their car for $20. So if you look at it that way and you think about because each scent circle lasts about 30 days, that's our average life expectancy of a scent circle. So they're going to get 6 months worth of car fresheners for themselves or for them to share with their spouse, their kids, whoever, for $20. And a really good chunk of that $20 is going to the fundraising organization. So it is a no-brainer when you think about it that way. So, hey guys, thanks for joining. So that is one of the perks. Another cool thing that you want to tell your organizational leaders about the Scent Circle fundraiser is that we can do it from anywhere in the US. So if you're local to me, I will bundle it up and I will do the packaging when the Scent Circle orders come in. But this is a really easy fundraiser to do for somebody that's out of state or a ways from you, because all you would need to do is mail them this bundle of envelopes, which, you know, would cost a little bit if you had to, but if it's a big organization, why wouldn't you? So you'd have to send them their envelopes and they'd have to send them back to you, but then you can ship the product right to them, or they could actually scan the envelopes and mail the money back to you. And then you could mail them the scent circles and they could package them up. It's an easy fundraiser to package up. That's my point. So this is for a local group that I'm doing of 100. And like I said, I decided to print on the envelope. So I have, and I'm going to upload this file, which is an editable Excel sheet, to the comments. And I'm also going to upload this file, which is going to be a PDF. This is not going to be editable for you. So you would have to decide, if you do the fundraiser, to use the scents that I picked out. So I actually right now have picked out a pretty good mix of scents that are safe for year round. It's definitely my fundraiser is gonna end in September. So I did put in a few of the new fall winter scents that are available, but you know, I have a really good mix on here to apply to everybody. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 4. So I have 28 scents for them to choose from. And then the same 28 are on the front. They're going to pick the ones they want. I have all of my information. So I have my name badge sticker down in the corner with my contact information. And then this yellow box in the middle just says, payment is due now. Please make your checks payable to Emily Bain. If you're paying with a credit card, please fill out a slip from inside the envelope. All Scent Circle packages, 6 per package, are $20, and that includes tax and shipping. And 100% of the profits are going to be donated to your organization. So I make that really clear right there in the middle. My file, oh my gosh, everything's backwards. My file will have this yellow box that you'll be able to edit with your information and whatever extra you might want to write in that yellow box. Down here, the participant puts their name, their email, and their phone number so that I know whose is whose. And then let's see, they're going to, I think before I hand these out, I'm either going to take this highlighter and highlight this box. I should have done that. I might do it on the file, like just to draw attention to it. It's really important that they put their name on it or you won't know who it belongs to. So I think I'm either going to highlight it or maybe even put a cute little sticker down there if I can find a cute sticker in one of my millions of piles of craft stuff that I barely use. So I'm going to try to find a way to draw attention to the fact that they need to put their name on there. So so that's that. That's what's on the outside of the envelope. This is a 9 by 12 envelope, I believe. Again, like I said, I'll post it in the comments. I don't know for sure. Now, what's inside? As I mentioned, I made a sheet again, I will upload the file, but each packet has 2 of these in it. So this is just a sheet of credit and debit card payment. So they put the amount, their name, the credit card information, they sign it, and I ask for their phone number, and then I just say I'll only call you if I have trouble putting the orders in. I know a lot of people don't take credit cards on Scent Circle fundraisers because the order forms don't really allow for it. But I also feel like the world we live in, we need to offer credit and debit cards. So there's 6 per page. Each packet is getting 2. So if they sell 12 people that, that might want to use a credit or debit card, a lot of times credit and debit makes it a lot more convenient for the customer. And I feel like you're going to raise more money if you have that option. So that's why I put this in there. So the other thing that I have, this I can't really upload this because it's personal to my fundraiser, but it's basically, it just says Scentsy Scent Circle fundraiser, 100% of the proceeds being donated. You are selling 6 packs of Scentsy Scent Circles, hanging air fresheners. The cost of each 6-pack is $20. Customers can mix and match their 6-pack on the order form. This is 6 months worth of air fresheners for the car. They are also great to hang on bathroom doors, in dorms, hotels, campers, boats, and small spaces. And then I put the goal. So this is 100 kids, and I just put on there the goal is for every seller to sell at least 10 6-packs and collect $200. So if 100 kids hit their goal, that's $20,000 in sales for the organization. I also like to offer prizes for my fundraisers. My niece is in this group that I'm doing this fundraiser for. It's the second time I've done a fundraiser for them, and I was telling her about it the other day, and she was like, "Oh, Auntie, are you doing prizes again?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "Okay, good, because last time I was top 3, I was number 3, and this time I want to be number 1. So I really do think kids get motivated by the prizes and by like the bragging rights of being in the top 3. So all I do for prizes, and it just says right on this sheet, which you can make this in Canva very, very easily. It's a super easy form to put in your fundraiser. But at Walgreens or Rite Aid or CVS, they sell 3 packs of $10 Amazon gift cards. So I buy a 3-pack of $10 Amazon gift cards for $30. And then, so the top seller gets a $10 Amazon gift card, which I just put Amazon gift card on there in case I change the amount, plus $50 worth of assorted Scentsy products. Number 2 gets an Amazon gift card and $25 worth of assorted Scentsy products. And the number 3 top seller gets an Amazon gift card and $15 worth of assorted Scentsy products. I did use like the Moisture Medley image there because a lot of the times this group is like young, like 10 to like 15-year-old girls. So I think this type of stuff, they like body lotion and bath bombs and things like that. So that's what I'm doing for this particular group. So I'm trying to make sure. So I use the host rewards for the prizes, and I also offer a incentive to the woman to the organizer. So for this woman, I will also pull out of the host rewards and give her a really nice package gift for doing yet another Scentsy fundraiser with me. So I donate 100% of my commission. So I have no doubt that this fundraiser will be over $2,000. So they'll be getting 30% of my commission plus the extra for the cost of the 6-pack. So let's see. All that's inside their packet is that cover sheet and the 2 credit card slips. So this is all that's going inside their envelope. It's super simple, you guys. Now, if you don't have the capability to print on the front and back of your envelope, which I don't know, you could reach out to like a Staples or something and see if you bought the envelopes there, if they'd be able to print on the envelope for you. I just did this on an inkjet printer through the manual tray. But anyways, I'm not a teacher on how to use printers, so don't ask. I had to do a lot of trial and error to make this happen. So So if for some reason you don't have the capability to print on the front and back of the envelope itself, you could print front and back on a piece of cardstock and put it inside the envelope, and you could put this stuff on the outside. So you can put the cover sheet on the outside of the envelope using a glue stick or stapler or tape. Or what I would probably do, if you like this look but you don't have a way to print like this, print these two pieces on cardstock and then, or even paper, and adhere them however you choose to the front and back of the envelope, and then still put this stuff inside. So cardstock is good, but regular paper would probably work fine. You just might want to get like a heavier weighted paper so that if you use glue stick or just so it's like heavy duty and doesn't get tattered, I guess is the word. So that's it. I think that's it. Let me look at my notes, see what I'm forgetting to talk about. I do like to say right on the form, like what they can use the scent circle for. So one of the things that I don't like about the artwork, like with these, is that it doesn't show the string. So I wish that the string was showing on all of these images, because I feel like if I didn't know what a Scentsy scent circle was, I'm not sure I would understand. So that's why I kind of go out of my way to say hanging air fresheners, perfect for cars, lockers, bathrooms, hotel rooms, dorms, boats, campers, great gifts for teachers, and stocking stuffers. So that's why I put that on there, and that's why on my cover sheet I show one with the strings on it. Let's see. Hey, Jessica Miller. Hi, Kimmy. Hi, Karen. Oh, gosh. Okay. So am I forgetting? Oh, maybe I should go over the calculations. So what I did, what I'm doing for this one, like I said, I'm positive it's going to be over $2,000, and they're going to get the 30% commission. So I calculated that on a $15 PRV product. So, when you enter this in as a 6-pack in your workstation, it's going to cost 15 PRV, and 30% commission on 15 PRV is $4.50. Oh my gosh, Emily, get it together. Okay, so $4.50 commission on a 6-pack of scent circles. If you're doing a smaller fundraiser and you're only going to donate 25%, the commission on 15 PRV is $3.75. Now remember, you're charging $20. So right out of the gate, they're going to make a little extra money. So where I live, the tax rate is 5.5%. Now remember, the $20 includes tax and shipping. So because I know this is going to be more than $500, it's going to have free shipping. And if you're not in Maine, you'd have to figure out your own tax rate. So for me, with tax, the cost is $15.83. I'm charging $20. So right out of the gate, after I take out that $15.83, the organization is getting $4.17 per 6-pack right off the top. That's without my commission. Then I go back over and I add in my commission of 30%. So that's another $4.50. So for this exact fundraiser that I'm doing, every 6-pack that gets sold, the organization is getting $8.67, which is amazing. Like, that's a lot of money for a $20 product. And that's another really good way to sell it to your organization. And make sure that you always reiterate that we donate 100% of the profits, that we don't keep any for ourselves, which is awesome. So if you're doing 25% and you have a 5.5% tax rate like I do, you would be donating $7.92 to the organization. So if you're not sure how it's going to fall and you're not quite sure what to recommend, maybe don't give them an exact number, but let them know that their organization is going to receive around $8 for every 6-pack sold. And let them know that $8 adds up really fast, and that the more 6-packs their people sell, the faster that $8 is going to tally up, and the more money their organization is going to earn. So let's see. Jess, do I put a scent circle in the pack to show them? No. So I do not. This one right now happens to be 100 packs, and that's just a lot of fundraisers. I mean, a lot of scent circles to give away. So I do not put a scent circle in there. I do, like I said, put a picture inside, and I do have all the scent descriptions, but I do not put a scent circle inside the envelope. I did, hindsight, after I had these all put together, I did have the idea of photocopying them to a sheet of paper and just putting it in there and having some information around it. Like, I could have put this on this page somehow and left space for it and said actual size of the Scentsy scent circle. Hindsight, I might try that next time so they can see what size they are and like the cute packaging that they come in. But I do not put a scent circle in the packet. You definitely could. You definitely could if that was within your budget and if it was something you wanted to do for your group. What I would encourage is making sure your organizer has one. So when you first reach out to your organizer and you start the conversation, get one of these in their hands. This group that I'm doing it with, like I said, it's the second time we've done one, and she has plenty of these from me from last time, so she knew what we were doing. But Kimmy, if you do a long distance, do you still keep the host rewards and ship the orders sorted to them? So again, you could do it either way you wanted to do it. I do keep the host rewards on my fundraisers. I use them for the prizes and for the organizer gifts, and whatever's left over. I do keep the host rewards. I don't really get involved with those in terms of dispersing them in any way other than to give back to the sellers and the organizer. If you were doing it long distance and you shipped and you wanted to, and you didn't mind spending the money, you could definitely get the product, sort it, and then pay to ship them all bundled. So another thing I failed to mention is that most of these will fit into a business size envelope. So when this comes in, you can fit this right inside a business size envelope. Do I have one? I know I have one in the other room, but I don't have one right here. Oh, here's some billing. Maybe I can show you here. Never mind. I'm not going to bother. You guys know what I'm talking about. So this would easily fit inside a business size envelope, and you could. And what you're going to do is you're going to say, so get resourceful here. Hold on one second. Okay, as if you didn't know what I was talking about, but I'm very visual and I want to be thorough. So this is an envelope, a business size envelope that has a label on it already. But what you could do for every 6-pack sold, you can put it in an envelope like this. You can put a piece of tape or a seal on the back to keep it shut, or by the self-sealing type. And then you would write the customer's name on here and then say, Sally sold 10 of these. So you would bundle them all together and either put them in a bigger envelope or in a little box or wrap them around with an elastic for each seller so that they're super easy to disperse. To answer your question, if you wanted to break them all down and then mail these back to the organization, I'm sure they would love that and appreciate it. I've never done one long distance, but I'm not afraid to offer it. And what I would probably do is ship the product from Scentsy to the organization as long as they were okay with it. And then I would send them a box of envelopes so that they can package them up very easily. And I would offer them an incentive to do that work, because depending on the size of the fundraiser, it's a pretty simple fundraiser to package up. I mean, you literally would just get these in and sort them by scent and then go through your order forms and see how many see what you need to fill each person's order. The other cool thing about when you go to place the order is there's like a tally on the bottom here. So this green line, I said your Scentsy consultant will fill this part out. So once they turn it into you, you go down through and you count up all the 1s or 2s or 3s that are in the Amazon rain, and you can tally them up along the bottom. Shoot, I think my internet froze for a second. So you can tally those up along the bottom. And then it'd be super easy to know how many of each scent you need to order. I hope that answers your question. Yeah, that's exactly how I would do it. And then again, if you were sending these long distance for them to package up, you could use the host rewards and ship them to them as well to do the prizes and as gifts or whatever. I guess that is a little bit tricky depending on how many host rewards you have. That could get to be a little confusing. Probably ship the host rewards to yourself and then mail the items. That would probably be the easiest way. All right, what am I forgetting? Anything? I think that's it. Yeah, I mean, that's why this is so simple and easy. So I've been chatting long enough. If you guys think of any questions, just holler. And good luck. I hope you guys book lots of fundraisers this fall. And like I said, I actually have to run out right now, but I will be back later with my files and I'll put them in the comments and I will put a link to the envelopes and stuff that I bought. So have a good one.